There is the equipment, everything is on. Okay, so let's just have a look at something that wasn't necessarily discussed earlier in the day. So risk management is where we play in the supply chain. I doubt very much if we do risk assessments or we look at the way in which the supply chain can support the retail sales, because nobody seems to do S&OP according to what I discovered this morning. So we have V.S. Iyer, who's joined us from Nilkamal, who's going to have a look at very specifically at risk and the basically demand management side of things. So we'll try and go through some of the operational imperatives if you become a demand driven supply chain initiative, and any questions that you might have we'll take at the end rather than have as a discussion. Okay, so there you go. Thank you. You want this one?
The biggest customer is the sales team, so everybody is aligning to him. But in this case, in a demand driven, it's completely all the pickup points are from the customers. It's just a reverse. It's just a reverse. It is pick up from there. All the dealers, retailers, the primary customer, the secondary, the end user, all are linked to this system. Technology people with the help of software and other integrated solutions. We already have SAP and we integrated this system with it. Why did we choose DDSC? What is the necessity? Basic necessity क्या है? तो goals in mind, choosing the inventory turn improvement, optimize capacity utilization, improve salesperson's efficiency. Normally, it is thought that sales, you want the salesman is extremely busy in the earlier system on executing these orders. He is talking over phones to everybody and trying to coordinate with all the people. अरे मेरा ये माल भेज दो, मेरा ये माल निकाल दो, with the dispatch guy, the logistic guys, and so many things he is doing except what he is supposed to do. His job is only to ensure that he should get orders. उसका काम है orders, और वो करता रहता है दिन भर. If you see in the earlier system, he is more or less doing what he is doing, this how he can execute these orders. So this is one aspect that we wanted to focus, bring transparency as a system. Transparency system, this is the biggest benefit that you will get out of DDSC. Why? Accountability is zero in the earlier system. Forecast किया, production man says मैंने बना के दिया, किसको मिला किसको मालूम नहीं during the meeting. मैंने इसको दिया, मैंने उसको दिया, वो 30,000 का forecast किया, 30,000 बन गया, 30,000 बिक भी गया, लेकिन जिसको मिलना था 20,000 किसको मिलना था या जिसको 12 मिलना था वो सब खड्डे में गए. Because the central coordinator in that instance is deciding based on the crying child gets the milk. तो जो बच्चा ज़्यादा रोएगा उसको पहले माल दिया जाएगा. In the earlier system, he will be given the first. So what is happening? Accountability नहीं, माल तो बना दिया, तो प्रोडक्शन मैन से आपने 30,000 का फोरकास्ट दिया, मैंने 30,000 बना दिया. This guy, the central coordinator says मैंने आपने प्रायोरिटी मांगा, मैंने आपको दे दिया, and so on. And this I am telling you is the biggest advantage that you will get when you switch over to demand driven. There is no need to any discussion over there, and you will see the solution coming by itself. Challenges in implementing. This is what I am telling. Now, all that I talked about of the risk were visible. I am going to talk about one invisible risk, which I will take you to the last slide when I come there. जो इस छुपा हुआ है, जो इसमें लिखा नहीं है और समझता भी नहीं है, और वो हमेशा आपको प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करता रहेगा. It will always create a problem. Here the person is saying I am who I am. मतलब वो why the forecast is so strong. Why? Because he gets the power to execute. He knows that I am going to decide the fate of this business. I am going to decide which SKU will work. So the I syndrome is working. The production guy is also having an I. मेरा productivity, cycle time, OE and all those measurements, rejection percentage, all those are important in the old system. So he is also driving in that the dispatch guy, Mark, truck भरो. उसका एक ही डायलॉग है, ट्रक भर दो. जैसा ट्रक लगाया गाड़ी, ट्रक भरने का काम है उसका. So he is also, everybody is trying to fill his own silos and ensuring that finally what you are getting is truck भरो, ये भरो, वो भरो, but customer is not getting what he wants actually to be verified. Now, internal, what is the biggest challenges? Lack of understanding and resulting resistance from internal stakeholders. As I said, the stakeholders are basically the sales team, the marketing team. These team, they don't want to lose their authority. They feel that भाई मेरे को माल नहीं मिलेगा. Somehow he has the feeling in the old system that he will get the maal. He will get the material because he has ordered it. He has forecasted it, and so he will get it. He may not get, actually he doesn't get. He doesn't get it. Reality is this. But he is not willing to accept it. He is the biggest resistance. He says, नया system में कैसा मेरे को माल मिलेगा? He is not believing it at all. कि नया system में उसको कुछ करना ही नहीं है. It is get refilled automatically. He is not believing it. So he is the one resistance. The plant owners, the plant head, the general managers or another middle managers are the resistance. Why? Because उसको problem ये है कि उसकी efficiency down हो रही है. Earlier he has to produce say 30,000 pieces on the machine at a stretch. His efficiency is very high. No color change, no downtime, no mold change, no nothing. तो अगर continuous चलेगा तो naturally he is happy. He is there. Dispatch guy, as I said, he has to only dump in. ट्रक भरने का है, he doesn't have to worry about the SKUs क्या डंप करना है. So he is also very happy. So all these people, internal stakeholder, will create lot of resistance if you want to change. Why? Not that they don't want to change, but they feel quite comfortable with the older system and they will start resisting. And top management and the bottom, don't worry about it. If top management has accepted the SCM, they will drive it. But the middle management and the bottom, no worry, because bottom will do whatever साहेबान सांगितलं करून टाकायचं. बस. So he will not at all bother you. Don't worry about the bottom management. Every organization I have been talking about it, that don't worry about the bottom management at all. They will just do what you say. The middle management is where the threshold is, entire resistance is there. High syndrome, teething troubles of channel partners as an inventory level readjust. The channel partners, डीलर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर जिसका सबसे ज़्यादा धंधा होता है बोलता है ऐसा कैसा चलेगा, मैं जो मांगा वो तो तुमको देना ही पड़ेगा. ही इज ड्राइविंग द फोर्स. ही वो सेल्स मैनेजर रीजनल मैनेजर को दादागिरी करेगा. यू कैनॉट डू दैट. मैंने मांगा है ना, मेरे को यही माल चाहिए. सो ही इज द बिग रेजिस्टेंस इन द सिस्टम. अनईजी अमॉन्ग द प्रोडक्शन टीम एज प्रोडक्टिविटी मेजर रिप्लाई डिलीवरी परफॉर्मेंस फिल रेट ये सब आ जाता है. ओई किधर गया, ओई गायब. Overall equipment efficiency, machine efficiency, rejection percentage, nobody was bothered now because it is customer centric now. Is the customer happy? So these are the challenges that you will see and how to encounter this. Clear and coherent communication across the level and function throughout the duration of the project. Now you will hire a consultant. We had a very good consultant. Javin was there. But consultant cannot solve your problem. Don't expect Krishna to fight in the battlefield. He will guide you. You have to become Arjuna. Okay, take all the guidance from Krishna and you decide how Arjuna will fight. Now, हम क्या बोलते हैं, जाविन भाई और consultant is asked to execute it. Certain people आपने execute करके दिखा देना चाहिए ना, hand holding करके देना चाहिए. अगर वो hand holding करता तो वो धंधे में रहता ना, मैं नहीं रहता. He would have himself be part of this business. Why he should do this business? Correct? So don't expect your consultant to be driving this entire change. You will have to change the top management. Somebody will have to be passionate about this and drive it. And passion is what is needed because then only change will happen. आपको देख के वो passion होना चाहिए. Training. This is the last thing in India. Training मतलब क्या? We order people. In India training मतलब क्या? हे करून टाक. तुला सांगितलं ना, विचारू नको. Don't ask. करून टाका. Training means this. हे तीन गोष्ट सांगितलं तुला. Number 1 I told this, number 2 I told this, number 3 I told this, you do it. This is not training. This is ordering, instructing him. It will never happen. You will have to spend a lot of time with them to create awareness. You will have to sit with them. You have to talk to them, take them into confidence. And this is the missing link in any ISO you do. Every organization has ISO. वहाँ देखेंगे तो मालूम पड़ेगा कि कोई क्लॉज का सब क्लॉज की बेइज्जती हुई है. They are not following the manual. It should be manual. Should be like you should make it as a religion in the organization. Alignment of different fractional sediment translatable target aligned organizational goals. Now you will have to put all the Javin exactly said integrating. He focused on one of the important point is you integrate the people together, make them sit across. The salesperson never used to speak with the production guy. सामने आमने आ गए तो झगड़ा चालू हो जाएगा. पहला काम क्या होगा? झगड़ा. So you will have to align it. Somebody has to take that lead to align all these forces together. Quantifiable benefits so that we can start the project to demonstrate quick wins. Pahila na, as you said, innovation, Dr. Rajiv talked about the next level and all those things. But here, quick wins is very important. Otherwise, the directors of the company do not believe in the new change. Especially if he is, a businessman always wants to know, मेरा क्या इसमें फायदा क्या है, हो रहा है क्या? And is he getting a quick wins? So quick wins is very important, sir. Otherwise, the motivation level will go down. Do not expect that बड़ा change लाने का है मुझे. एक छोटा change लाइए पहला step में, and you will enjoy it. And the people will start believing in you. Okay, it is working. It is working. So पहला step है, do not try to attack something which is very big and fail, because it will not happen overnight. It took us 3-4 years, and today we are there. So delivery performance was added in the system. Earlier it was not that fill rate, all these concepts. पहले नहीं था. पहले क्या था? Machine performance है और sales कितना figure, top, bottom. These were the revenue targets that were given, and nobody understood it. Only a finance guy is know how he made the balance sheet. You understood my point, no? And management focus is leveraged appropriately throughout color codes. Very important. The best part of this system that you are going to enjoy is visibility across the system. Gentlemen, in the earlier system, visibility is completely, in patches or not visible, nothing. यहाँ पर आपको दिखाई पड़ेगा कि कहाँ पर आपको प्रोडक्शन करना है, कहाँ पे रिफिल करना है, कहाँ पे डेपो में कौन से स्टेज में है, whether it is red, yellow, blue, black, what is the status? Visibility across the entire dashboard. Now, which depots to be refilled now today? So you can prioritize your own self. The logistic guy, the guy who is handling the dispatch is today has no. मेरे को इतने phone call as an operational head. I used to get phone calls from regional managers. सभी urgent. MTO, everything is made to order in the company earlier. The company works on the principle of availability. 95% of the stock में से माल जाता था, लेकिन सभी अर्जेंट है. Can you imagine? Everybody calling, मेरा थोड़ा वो माल है, वो बना देना पहले. Machine priority is changing. Last week में it is becoming more and more worse, because you have to have all these people, because the skewed business होता है. Last work dumping भी होता है. So this alignment measurement, actual customer service level, whether the service level we are achieving or not, we have to also align this. Most important is visibility. If visibility is not there, it is going to be a problem. You implement any system in the organization, it is going to be a big issue. Human error, I think Javin spoke about it. Demand assessment and fulfillment, real-time flow of consumption data from upstream data and data. बहुत डेटा है, लेकिन पता नहीं इसको कैसा, how to fish it out. Remove the, बहुत डेटा रहता है, सब compiled रहता है, लेकिन you have to know what is that you need to do it. Production system triggered purely by market demand rather than today. Only one thing, buffer norm. I had to integrate this to my suppliers, that vendors, raw material source, packaging materials, and believe me, the packaging material which is so called a C class material, उसकी 2 रुपए की भी कीमत नहीं, against the 98% of the raw material cost was stopping the delivery. Why? Because he did not have this buffer norms. He did not knew what is this I am doing. मैं तो कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन अगर वो नहीं कर रहा है, after I do it, this guy is not knowing that what is the, he is working on the earlier system. मुझे phone call आएगा and I will supply. So we had to change them also, call them, discuss with them, and create a system there. Buffer codes, dynamically reflecting, managing the nuances, market behaviors. market behaviors. You will have to change this every time. There has to be a central coordinator who will ensure that the head, body, tail is continuously, churned. You cannot have a system which is dead. Someday the stock out हो जाएगा, या तो head become, sometimes the body will become tail. So you have to be continuously in search of that. Okay, now head is head, or head is becoming body, or body is becoming tail now, and wash it out and clear it and create a system for that. So you need one central coordinator in this entire system who will continuously monitor the head, body, tail. Please understand. So you will be dynamic, otherwise you will become redundant. Provision for seasonality, promotions. Now this is another one. ये सब प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम्स है जो हमने फेस किया कि अरे दशहरा आ रहा है, दीपावली आ रहा है, व्हाट अबाउट माय 10% इंक्रीज इन सेल. वो 10% बोल देगा, लेकिन वो प्रोडक्ट बेचेगा समझो उसने 15 उस वक्त, बिकॉज समथिंग हैपन्स एंड इट कुड बी इवन 5% लेटर ऑन. 5% बेचा, नो इशू, बट इफ ही वांट्स टू सेल 15%, देन यू आर इन ट्रबल. सो यू विल हैव टू हैव दिस बफर नॉर्म, डायनेमिकली चेंजिंग just before the seasons are coming or the promotions are coming. Gentlemen, my last slide, I am going to talk about something which I felt is very necessary in this entire process of change. It's a thank you slide, but with a lot of message that I am driving. You can see the gentleman on this picture is Sant Namdev. Sant Namdev is well known by all of us. I think all those who are in Maharashtra are well aware about him. What was he doing? This gentleman, from birth to death, had only one job, and that is Namasmaran. Vitthalacha Namasmaran. He stayed there. I have been to his place, his birthplace. I have been to Pandharpur many times and gone to his house also, where he used to stay. He started praying, सामने विट्ठल का रखने का, जनार्दन का, and he used to pray. People, all others joining, the family members joined, and they also do the Namasmaran along with him. Jai Jai Vitthala, Jai Hari Vitthala, Jai Jai Vitthala, Jai Hari Vitthala. Janabhai, have you heard of Janabhai? Many people. Janabhai became sant. Janabhai was working in their house like a maid. अगर वो जमाने का अपन डेफिनेशन लेंगे तो जनाबाई ऑल्सो be a part of this Namasmaran. She also started chanting this. Gradually, Namdeva understood that I am chanting here, and he said, okay, let me come out. Let me come to the street, my street. And he started coming out and started doing the Namasmarana. Same thing in the street with that tambura. Gradually, he saw one house to other house, people started gathering him. Now one street to another street, 1,000 people, 1,000 to 10,000, 10,000 to a lakh and millions and so on. It became a huge, he couldn't manage so many people. रास्ता अटक गया. आज भी पंढरपुर में यात्रा भरती है तो millions of people thrown there. I am now going to come back to you on inheritance. What happens? What a strong way of doing this. One fine day, Namadeva in the temple, Garbhagriha, is chanting the name of the Lord. Everybody is closed eyed. इतने आपने भय गए सब लोग, सबका आँख बंद हो गया. Everybody is closed eyes, is singing, is lost in the name of the Lord. Suddenly a Varkari means a devotee, those who are called in our language. Varkari opens his eyes, and to his sheer dismay, he sees next to Namdeva, somebody is dancing, black figure. He shouts, Are Namdeva, see who is dancing next to you. Namdeva is lost. Again he shouts, Namadeva, अरे भक्त तुझा शेजारी कौन नाचतो है. Namdeva opens his eyes, and no sooner he opens his eyes, he realizes that Lord Panduranga himself is dancing in his tune. He has come out of the Garbhagriha and he falls on his feet. And that's why he said, Nama nache, Hari Lole. Nama is singing and Hari is lolling on his feet. Why? Reason is, he explains, Janmate Maranapuransa, Janmamukhi. This man has only uttered one word, and that is the Lord, Namasmarana. The Bhakta from there shouts, Are Nama, Are Namdeva, आम्ही पण त्याचं नाव घेतो. But we never got his darshan like what you have. The Janardhan is not falling on our feet. Namdeva smiles and replies, अरे जन्मोजन्मी आम्ही बहुपुण्य केले तेव्हा या विठ्ठले कृपा केली. Now comes the significance of this. He says, अरे मैंने एक जन्म में पुण्य ही नहीं किया, मैंने कई जन्म से ये सप्लाई चेन बांधा है भगवान के साथ, और तेव्हा मला हे प्राप्त झालं, तेव्हा मला मोक्षाचा मार्ग सोपा झाला. तर then he says कि भाई you cannot do it by just saying the namasmarana. You will have to do it with bhakti. We have faith, all of us have faith in the system, but we lack bhakti. What is bhakti? Bhakti is the commitment to see that we ensure that the transition happens, somebody takes the lead and followers are there, and you leave the man management. He created so many things. Then we have Sant Tukaram, then we have everybody. And till today also, Pandharpur is seeing this fun. Till today, millions of crowd. You cannot even enter Pandharpur during this crisis. Please understand. So what is this? So that's why he said, Nama nachem jani lolem santanchi apayim जन्म मरण वासुदेव मुखम करिते 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 विठुमाई. Go to the pull system. Do not have push system with the Lord कि मैं हुंडी में इतना लाख डालूंगा मेरे बच्चे का सगाई हो जावे, मेरे बच्चे की शादी हो जावे. भगवान को खींचो. Work on pull system of SCM, not on push system. Pull the customer. वो आपके घर पे आवे और बोले कि मुझे आप ही से चाहिए. पुल सिस्टम इज द थ्योरी ऑफ दिस एंटायर प्रोसेस ऑफ सप्लाई चेन रिस्क मैनेजमेंट. यू अंडरस्टैंड? थैंक यू सो मच सर. थैंक यू.
Thanks for this. I think his singing's good. I was very impressed. However, the more important for us just for now is a couple of words that come out of that, I think. Firstly, you've got to be highly agile nowadays. Everything is in a flexible environment and you have to flex with it, otherwise you won't survive. And very dynamic. However, there is a risk. This is a new concept and you have to manage it with your senior management as well as your clients. But I think the clients benefit and the business can actually look at their budgeting and methodology for cost reduction if they drive it in that direction. So thank you very much. Does anybody have any questions on demand-driven supply chain? Okay, let's go to there. Can someone take a...
Good afternoon. You are saying pull system and demand-driven supply chain. So generally in supply chain, that month-end syndrome, hockey stick plays.
Yeah.
Then when you connect it directly to customer and you are getting data from POS, this is being sold, please produce. So in the month-end, the billing happens very fast.
Yeah.
So the capacity will not be available. And we cannot, like you said, OE, we should not worry. I accept. But at the month-end, the demand will increase. So how to manage that situation?
Yeah, in the month end, that's why the buffer norm has to be put in such a manner. You need to put a buffer norm. The buffer norm is such that it takes care of the skewed outlook at the month end syndrome. And then at the first week, there is drop in sales. Okay. There is nothing flowing. So at that time, the capacity is getting utilized fully. Now, what was earlier happening? The capacity was utilized very heavily in the last week, and the first week everybody was, waiting for no program. Sab towel dal ke baithe. So now it is just ulta. In the first week, all my machines are engaged like anything. It is working as if though abhi dhanda ho raha hai. Actually, it is not. It is refilling. It is actually refilling at that time. So thus buffer norm plays that trick. That buffer norm adjustment done by the central coordinator with lot of thought process will answer that question. Hope I am able to.
Then you are saying it is like forecasting. Generally, we work only on forecasting model. I mean, current.
No, it's not forecasting.
No. I am saying what is the current situation? What you are saying is what you have implemented.
Yes.
But mostly, still organization works on forecasting.
No, it doesn't forecast. No. If it is sold, then only refilled. Okay. So we know what is sold, it has come down to a level below, we refill it. So there is no question of any forecast at all. There is no human intervention in the system at all. So if something is sold, it's come down, it is refilled. If it is not sold, it is not refilled. So then it is taken for the head, body, tail assessment automatically. If 3 months, yeah.
And one more thing is in case of new product, because new product is fully based on either what is competition is available or what we are proposing to the customer.
Correct.
Then that time we do not have any demand driven.
Correct.
So we go by what market wants. That time how this
at that time for the new product development, it is an assessment with the market by the major distributors and the secondary customers, We have to take them into confidence and find out, and forecast is based on, that is the first time it is a forecast, it's just a gut feeling, okay, we should have across east, west, north, south of India this much. And because we are in a similar line of product, we are able to guess it, okay, this much should be our, because similar types of products are doing only this much in one scenario. So we accordingly manage it. The first time, and then the buffer norm is put. Immediately the buffer norm is put, so that we come to know west is not performing, so west automatically we do not refill it. Only north is performing, north is refilled.
Okay. Thank you. And I like your analogy to connecting to God.
Oh,
that is a real pull system. Thank you.
And so did everybody else, I think. Thank you very much. Any more questions before we take on the next panel?